Hoy. I'm turning on my microphone. Hopefully that doesn't cause any sort of weird sound things to happen. Let me know if it sounds good. Hope you're ready. You're my little guinea pigs, I guess. Okay. It might have just needed to restart. Even though I had turned on my computer for the first time since last night, sometimes just restarting seems to fix things. I wish I could tell you why, but like most technologically inclined people I ask, like why does it work? They just go, it does. It just does. Can you call us your little soda pops? Fine. My little soda pops. Hydrate Tamagotchi, thanks. You know what? I will, but not because you told me to, because I really need to hydrate. Thanks for the restream, Captain. Oh, you don't have to thank me. I wanted to chill and play Monster Rancher, and if that wasn't gonna work out today, then I didn't want to do anything. I'm being obstinate about this. But it's Monster Rancher Monday today, and that's all I came here to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, I'm gonna switch scenes over here. I guess I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry in advance if it blows out your eardrums again. Okay, warning, I guess. Warning. Turn down your volume. I'm scared that everything's broken still. I restarted, so we'll see. Ham hoy! Hello! Happy Monday! Hello, is it working? You heard a little transition noise? I think that's supposed to come from the transition stinger. I don't know if that's anything else. That was fine. Okay. Okay, good. Great. I'm glad. Nothing too loud. Ever wonder why they call it a stinger? Yeah, it's got like nothing to do with bees. I did wonder. I always wonder that. I come bearing grave news, Captain. Oh no. Oh, I don't need any more. I've got 2 exams this week, chat room. I don't need bad news. I just need to chill or I'm going to snap. I'm gonna do something drastic. The grave news is it's fine. Okay, well, I guess as long as it's quote-unquote fine. We'll work on making it good later. I have also been fighting off COVID, I think, I had like a really bad night a couple nights ago where that's when I suddenly had to stop streaming. Like my throat got really sore and then my coughing got really painful. And it was during the night. I thought like I would have to like end up in the hospital. I kept waking up with like horrible painful coughs. And then I think that was the turning point because I feel a lot better. My throat is like not really sore. I mean, it's a little bit sore, but not really. Bad news, everything is working. I have terrible news. I have terrible bad news. It seems like my sound is working and I'm not scuffed anymore. No more scuffed tubing. Finals week at least. At least? This is hell. It's finals week and I'm in hell. I've got 2 exams this week and then 2 next week. Thankfully, they're not on the same day this time around. And none of them are on Saturdays. I had an exam on Saturday once and I was pissed off. I had to wake up at like 7 a.m. on a Saturday just to get ready for an exam. That did not feel good. Hello, hem-hoy, hem-hoy. Good news, the immune system is working. Bad news, the immune system is working. Yeah, when you're usually at your worst, when you get sick, that means your immune system is really fighting. Yeah, at least I know my immune system is working. It's called finals because it's the last stretch. You got this, Captain. Even if I were to fail all my finals for some reason, I would still pass my classes. That's what keeps me going. Ahoy! Welcome aboard. I'm at like an okay enough position that if I were to whatever reason just completely crash out and flunk out of my finals, I'd still at least pass my classes. And passing my classes means I get to graduate this year. Next year. Beginning of next year. Yeah, but then you get to chill and drink eggnog or whatever by the fireplace. Eggnog makes me throw up because I'm dairy intolerant. I can't even drink eggnog anymore. And it's my birthday as well, so close to Christmas. I'm gonna get Christmas cards on my birthday and get really upset. I don't like this time of year. It's so stressful. It's so stressful. She's gonna throw her cap and sing the graduation song. I will. What does it go? Da 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 da. I love it when sick people still go to classes. I know, Zombie Fox. I know. That was me, actually, this year. That's because I had missed a couple of, like, classes prior. And it was the very final day. I wore a mask and I didn't touch anything. But it was the final day, it was the wrap-up class, and I felt like I was gonna miss some crucial information if I didn't go, and I was right! She gave some hints on the exam. Have you ever wondered how the monsters would taste with ranch? I always thought that's how the ranch was made. By the monsters. You sounded like Jerry Seinfeld when you said dairy intolerant. You're gonna have to forgive me, I've never seen an episode of Seinfeld. I know kind of the cadence of it, I guess, the meme osmosis. Hi, Captain. Hi, Chia. Ham-hoy! Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, hello. Hope your Monday's going well. Sing the theme song. The Seinfeld? That's the one, right? I hope I got it. I don't know, have I heard the theme song before? Probably. That's another thing I probably have heard through meme osmosis. She tried. I did try. Well, I'm scared to turn on the game volume. But I suppose I'll have to at some point bite the bullet. Oh, for sure. Never heard it myself. Yeah, so if you've never heard it, then yeah, that was it. You heard it. I sang it just now. That was it. Thank you for paying your tithes. Thank you. I appreciate it. And welcome back to the crew, Witcho. Thank you for 43 months. And the early birthday wishes too. But you know what? It's not gonna be so bad because this year they're gonna be releasing new Avatar Slop Game DLC around my birthday, along with a new Avatar Blue People movie that I'm definitely gonna make my entire family go to. Just so I can come back and like surmise the plot for you, chat room, like I did for the last movie. I had a chatter recently tell me that they'd never seen the most recent Avatar movie, but the way I described it, it felt like they were there. Exactly how I remember the song going. I can't remember the song. Well, there you go. Yeah, I know the Seinfeld song. And then there's the other one that's like do 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 do. That one. I saw 1 minute movie trailer for the new Avatar movie, and now I already know the twists and how it ends. Let me guess, just like the other ones. They move to a new community. They go, oh, there's no way we can ever get along. Then they go, actually, like we're starting to see eye to eye, and we can bond over like hating the humans for taking our resources. Then everyone makes out. They all attach their like hair penises together and have a good time. I'm so behind this Christmas. There's a Christmas tree with no ornaments. I don't even have a Christmas tree. Usually my dad just shows up with one. I don't know when we're getting one. There was like a big snowstorm today, so not today probably. Maybe tomorrow. I don't even... I'm such a Scrooge during Christmas chat room. I'm so sorry. I know there's some people who are just so full of whimsy this time of year. And I just want it to be over. I think I get the seasonal affective disorder pretty bad, I think is what also happens. When it gets dark at like 5 p.m, it makes me so freaking sad. I'm like, well, there goes the day. Guess I gotta eat supper and go to bed. Oh, we're gonna be co-hosting the Game Awards on Thursday. Speaking of like doing stuff past my bedtime. That should be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing cinematic trailers and stuff, and Snag even hooked us up with some bingo for the occasion, which is awesome. So everyone here is gonna get a bingo card. We're gonna play some Game Awards bingo. Seasonal depression is so real, my GF gets the same thing. It's very real, and I'm sorry to hear that she also goes through it. Because there's not really anything you can do about it, except for wait for the seasons to change. I know people that have tried, like, heat lamps like they're lizards. There's a lot of people that, like, if you've got money, you can just go south. I know of old people that do that, who just fly south during the winter. I wish that was me. In Canada, we call them snowbirds. Because, you know, birds fly south. But I also saw that the average age of home ownership in, like, the United States was something like 59. And I'm like, well, until I even get to that point, I'm probably not going to be able to afford flying south during the winter. Just get up at 5 a.m. like I do. By the time it's dark, I am done and ready for sleep. I'm living that, like, trad farmer life, I guess, if I start doing that. And if I start waking up at 5 a.m, I gotta go, like, feed the cows, milk the cows, feed the chickens. Nobody will be up. It'll still kind of be a little bit dark. I would be twiddling my thumbs until, like... Well, I guess classes... It's over for me. It's exam season. I'd be twiddling my thumbs for the entire day. I was gonna say I'd be twiddling my thumbs until class starts. But... Yeah, it's over for now at least. CEO wearing sneakers and suit bingo. Oh, hold on. I'm adding Sneg. I don't know if Sneg added something along those lines. Hold on. For bingo. Bingo. I don't know if you have this already. Zombie Fox suggested CEO wears sneakers and suit combo. That could also be a free space. I feel like that would be like a free space. I feel like there's always somebody on stage who's like a CEO or something along those lines, you know, rich businessman in sneakers and suit combo. It's like it's an entire archetype at this point. Yeah, I've early breakfast, do the real life dailies before work even starts. I heard that that's like really good for the mental, to put some like life space before you go to work. I'm so bad at that though. I like sleep right up until I have to like force my ass out of bed and go to class or go to work. Okay, but Jeff wears it. Yeah, well, Jeff is like a Nepo baby, and I can say that because he's Canadian and I still love him. Despite that. That's why he wears the suit and sneaks combo. He's exactly the archetype. Captain, I'm staring at your mole. Oh, how would you like it if I just stared at yours? Kinda small. Not really much to look at. I got 2 tithes! Snag! Hello, did you get my @? Did you get my @ to add something to the bingo? I don't know if it's already there. And now I can tell you, I can harass you in person. It's average sized! Yeah, double dip. I can add this. Okay, I feel like that would be a good free spot as well, because Jeff Keighley himself is definitely going to show up in a suit and sneaks. He did it last year. Todd Howard, I think, does it as well. Todd Howard appearance on the bingo card? Oh, he's definitely going to be there. Definitely. That could also be a free space because, like, it wouldn't be the Game Awards without Todd Howard. Ooh, what about Todd Howard standing next to somebody who's taller than him? Can we add that to the bingo card instead of just Todd Howard shows up? Because it's not a question of whether he shows up, it's a question of who he's going to be standing next to. Like, I know the hostess usually towers over him. Like, everyone kind of towers over him. So put that on the bingo. Is he going to stand next to somebody who's taller than him? Yeah, and if anyone has any suggestions for Game Awards bingo, please put them in the Discord. We'd love to add them. Why are you so mean to Daddy Todd? Hey, it's not mean to point out the obvious. Like, you know, like it being so small. Does it mean if it's just a fact? Like, why? Kind of cute. Oh yeah, it's kind of cute, I'll give you that, but I didn't know that they came that small. I didn't know that it was possible for them to, like, huh. No, it's fascinating, really. Huh. Watch him announce a remaster of Skyrim for the Switch too. Oh, I just got another idea for bingo. I'm piggybacking off of that. Add, a Bethesda game gets a remaster. So, like, Starfield, Skyrim, Fallout. Like, a remaster or a re-release announced for a Bethesda game. Degradation kink people eating good today. It's not even... No, it's not... It's not degradation if it's just a fact. Fallout 3, unfortunately. This is a hot take in the Fallout community. I kind of enjoyed Fallout 3. I know, it's like, it's not the popular opinion to even say that. But, you know, Fallout 3 did walk so that Obsidian could run with New Vegas. And I do kind of enjoy the empty feeling of Fallout 3. A lot of people didn't like that. They felt like the overworld and stuff was like too empty. I kind of to me that's what a Fallout world kind of seems like, you know? There isn't going to be a lot of people anymore. There isn't going to be action everywhere. You're just going to be alone with your thoughts, exploring the wasteland, finding nothing, getting irradiated, listening to your little radio. Anything is a hot take in the Fallout community. Anything except for saying New Vegas is the best Fallout game. That's as lukewarm as it gets. It's better than 4. Yes! Yes, I completely agree. Fallout 3 is way better than 4. I did not like 4. I thought it had good gunplay, and that was it. They took out all the RPG out of my RPG. Some big ass cockroaches, yes. The bigger the ass on those cockroaches, the juicier the loot. Captain, if Chia was a roach, would you kill us? I mean, if you were a roach, you'd be really hard to kill. When I was a lifeguard, there was a roach floating in the pool, and my coworker goes to get the pool skimmer. He fishes out the roach and flicks it onto the deck, and then we go to the office to go grab some paper towel to take care of it, and we come back and the roach is gone. And it had been probably floating in the pool all night. So if you were a roach, I would attempt to eradicate you, but I don't feel like I would be successful. And maybe we become friends because of it, you know, and enemies to lovers and all that. Yeah, the roach lives somewhere out there. It's still, I like to believe it's still there. Actually, I don't know how long, like, age-wise roaches live for. How long does a cockroach live? A cockroach can live for several months to a year depending on the species and environment, with some, like the American cockroach, potentially living up to 2 years. Wow, they have like the lifespan of a rat. Okay, so that cockroach is definitely long dead because it's been years since I've been a lifeguard. But, you know, probably his billions of babies are still alive. The generations he created would definitely be alive. And that's sort of beautiful, isn't it? He'd love us if we were a roach, apparently, chat. You'd gross me out, but I'd learn to live with it. The roach doesn't know you intended to kill it. For all you know, it considers you its kind savior. The roach thinks that we saved it, and the roach is just, like... Generations of roaches have been building monuments to the people that, like, saved its great 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 grandpappy from the pool. Oh man, that'd be a cute idea for a movie. Cute idea for a Disney film. Cute idea for a Pixar DreamWorks film. Hit me up, Disney. Speaking of Disney, why do they keep like making Venom's ass so juicy? Like every skin he gets, it zooms in. Like any trailer that shows a Venom, it zooms in on his ass, his cheeks, and he's like doing something like twerking. Anyway, sorry that I'm thinking about that now. That's on my mind. Sorry if I sound dead inside as well. It's exam week. And sorry for the noise earlier. And yeah. I'm glad it was sorted. And sorry, yeah, if you didn't get the memo, I'm going to be streaming Monster Rancher because it seems like I got it working. If I lived in the Fallout universe, I'd domesticate cockroaches. They would be domesticating you, buddy. This isn't... Again, it's not an insult if it's true. I think those irradiated giant cockroaches are smarter than most of us. Are you ready for Netflix to own everything, including you? Are they gonna like pay me a livable wage? I'd gladly sell out for that. Someone's still playing Marvel Rivals. When was the last time I touched it? Hold on, going to my Steam library. Okay, April 12th. How long ago was April? A few months ago. So yeah, no, I haven't really been playing it. No, you have to pay more now, and they're still gonna have advertisements. Livable wage, sorry, no can do, but we can do a payable life. Sorry, I don't want to get greedy. No, that would be like too good of a thing for a corporation to do. I know, but one can dream. One can dream. Netflix is gonna own everything. I have a friend who's like the estranged child of like a Netflix CEO or something. They're not on good terms with their parental figure who is like high up there. And I'm like, oh man. Would they... Like, they sound horrible, but like, would they adopt me? Are they perhaps looking for a child to be not estranged? A 30-year-old child, perhaps? One that's looking to become a Nepo baby? Either Netflix buys Disney or Disney buys Netflix. Yeah, one it's gonna happen. One way or another, it's gonna happen. Me too, my cousin works for Disney. Wait, that's awesome. My dad works for Nintendo. I'm gonna have you banned on every Nintendo platform. I'm 29, does that count? We round up. You're practically 30. Captain, what would you even do if you were a Nepo baby? Ooh. I didn't even think about that. What would I do if I was a Nepo baby? I think I would... I think I'd become like a online media personnel, like an influencer or a streamer maybe. Maybe I'd stream on Twitch. And I'd like, of course I'd be like flexing all my money all the time, of course. But like a VTuber, yeah, I don't think I would want people to like see my face because then I would be putting myself in danger because I have so much money. Yeah, I think if I was a Nepo baby, I'd become a VTuber. And like, if I was a Nepo baby, I probably would also show up in like, you know, the stream awards and stuff. I would, you know, I would have a dick worth sucking. Sorry, I couldn't phrase that any better. Just marry into gold? Alright, any rich gold barons in the chat? That's already smarter than most Nepo babies. I mean, I'd definitely be playing a lot more video games and my cat would have its own house. I'd get my cat her own house. And you know what? I'm getting her own Nintendo Switch as well. No, I'm getting her a Switch too. I'm a Nepo baby. I can buy my cat a Nintendo Switch too. I can buy myself a Nintendo Switch too. Oh man, I gotta think like richer. The possibilities are endless. I could get myself like an affordable hatchback so I can, you know, also save on fuel, but also be able to, you know, carry all my stuff around. Wait, no! No, I could get a really expensive sports car. Yes, that's what I could do. I could hop on air riders. I could afford air riders. That's true. I didn't the amiibos. And I would have the amiibos. All of them, chat room. You know what? 2 of each. If I was a Nepo baby, I would have a Switch 2 with Kirby Air Riders and 2 of every Kirby Air Riders amiibo. Wait, why stop there? I'm buying up all the boxes of them so nobody else can have them. No, don't fall for the expensive car. You could actually buy a house in 2025. I would do that too. You know what? Why stop there? Let's get a mega McMansion going. How about that? Oh yeah, if I was a VTuber, you'd follow my Twitch streams on and off. Oh, that's so nice, chat room. Well, you know, maybe if I have a rich aunt or uncle who passes away and leaves me a lot of money and suddenly I become a Nepo baby. Yeah, maybe I'll follow those dreams of becoming like a media personnel, perhaps a VTuber. Yeah, maybe I'll become a VTuber and then you guys can like watch me do stuff, do rich people stuff instead of like broke ass stuff. That's a VTuber. Well, you wouldn't understand unless you got like a lot of money. Cause like VTubing is expensive. Have you seen the dude who's buying all the Kabuto cards in Pokemon? No, I haven't. Some people do that though. Some people just buy up a lot of everything hoping to manipulate the market. Scalpers and all that. The hypothetical wealth is corrupting her. You've changed hypothetically, Chia. Chia, you've hypothetically changed in this scenario. I don't know if I can like watch you anymore. You still couldn't afford a McMansion, but you might just be able to afford a decent family house. Depends on what level of Nepo baby I can like acquire. And often like the rich get richer, you know, that maybe if I was a Nepo baby, I'd be able to get a really high position at, I don't know, like Blizzard, where I can't be fired and I can just sit around on my arse all day and look at Reddit. And still like rake in the dosh and then maybe go on to like use that experience to like hype myself up as a really cool and good at my job person. And then I'll get my McMansion. I don't know, there's some extra steps in there somewhere. There's someone buying all the Munchulex because the babies are underrepresented in the card game. Aww, they are. Oh no, another day at the ranch with the creatures. Yeah, speaking of creatures, did you miss this one? Did you miss him? I think he missed you. He's doing some like backflips and stuff. Alright. I guess this is where we put the sound to the test for real this time to see if it's actually fixed. It might have been one of my plugins that was messing with it earlier. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. Are you ready? Okay. Is it good? Are your eardrums blown out? It's a bit loud. How about that? And the background music's still in. Okay, alright. Well, I'm not like superhuman, okay? There we go. Even lower? Okay, even lower. How's that? We're all dying, but, you know, at different speeds. I'm glad I didn't contribute to you, like, your death in the ear sort of way. I don't know if it's changing. Background music stays on, chat room. I need it to stim. Oh my god, he just keeps doing backflips and screaming. Adjust your voice tone to be 15 cents lower. Yeah, that too, yep. Yeah, maybe I'll like lower my voice and claim second puberty hit me. I worked at Nepo Baby for 7 years, dude. I know my shit. I believe you, I believe you. I always miss Deck out there. Our sweet baby boy. It's actually kind of amazing he can do backflips without legs. Mostly the music. Okay, I'll turn it down even more. If one person says the game's now too quiet, I'm gonna lose my mind. OMG, she's back. Let's go. Yeah, I just needed to restart, I think. But when technology doesn't work, it's so frustrating. I wish I was more technologically inclined, but alas, I'm stupid. I'm just, Your Honor, I'm just a guy. Alright, now we can change categories. Monster Rancher. Monster Rancher Monday has officially begun day. Welcome to Monster Rancher 2DX. I'm XDing right now whenever I get to play this. This ought to chase away the Monday blues. This ought to chase away the Monday yuckies, the Monday sadness. Or just the voices for just a while longer. Just a bit more. OMG, hi YouTube. No, don't say hi to them. We don't say hi to them. We don't acknowledge them. Anyway, let me also change it onto my monitor here. 1 second. There we go. There we go. Now I can see it properly. I was at Nepo Baby City and they all knew you, dude. Oh my god, I finally made it as a Nepo baby. That's amazing. That's what I always wanted. If I was a Nepo baby, I'd rock that shit. I'd just own it. But alas, I am but a upper lower middle class hamster. And I'm not sure there's much to rock in that sort of case. I'm an every ham. I speak for the people. Would you? Yeah, I would. I would rock it. I'd be like, oh, today my tech billionaire CEO father bought me a new Bugatti. And, yeah. No, 2. No, 3. The possibilities are endless, really. Insert number that is sickening. A sickening number of Bugattis. That's a car, right? I hope so. I thought it was a dessert for a long time. I'm too broke to know what a Bugatti is. I think it's a vehicle. I think it's a car. She's so hypothetically spoiled. Hypothetically, I could be so spoiled. I would rock that shit, chat room. I would, oh my god, I'd be so spoiled. I'd be such a brat if that was the case. So, like, any battles on the horizon that we need to look out for? Not really. So, we just rested. He's doing backflips and shit, so we're good to go on. We're good to do some training. Now, what sort of training are we doing? We're doing power. We might have been doing speed. Oh, it's cute that he likes me. Speed, skill, power, I want to say. So we could do leap, that's speed, intelligence. I might have been doing like the singles here. Speed, power. We got the pull, which is power and life at less speed. We could do some pulls and then like make up for the speed with the single dodges. Let's do that. Because, like, life is good to have. Life is good to have because when you run out of it, there isn't any more to have. I'll have a Grand Bugatti with no whip, please. Sorry, Grande. Grande. Me and my mother went to Paris together. And at a cafe, she ordered a Grande. At a local cafe in Paris where they speak French. She ordered a Grande like it was a Starbucks. Now I will explain for the people in the back that don't see the big deal. Grand is big in French. Grande is big, I think, in Spanish and what they use for sizes at Starbucks. I was surprised that the man over the counter did not even react. It must not have been the first time. But I was so embarrassed. I thought of just pretending like I didn't even know who she was. But I wouldn't be able to get away with it being like the other only Anglophone in the coffee shop. The other only English speaker there. I even coached her before. I was like, oh, say grand. Say grand. Un grand café. And then you can be cultured. S'il vous plaît, of course. Alright, let's pull again. I'm gonna give him some... let's see, did I run out of mint and nuts and stuff? I'm running low, but we should still be feeding him mint leaves. Garçon, supersize it, s'il vous plaît! Uno grande, s'il vous plaît. White woman orders imperfect Starbucks. We shall go on with our training. We shall do some pulling. He's getting some big stat gains from this. I think he might be in his prime. In Italy, my mom kept saying gracias instead of grazie, and I had to beg her to stop. Mucho gracias! That's so funny. I even coached my own mother. I told her what to order, and she still said grande. She still said grande. Okay, well, let's let him rest. He's not tired, but, like, let's get a jump on it. It was bad. Bro, you gotta stop. You're embarrassing me. Somebody's gonna knock us both on our asses just because you said that to the wrong person. Now, he's a cup jelly enthusiast. I think we've almost collected all the lids. Eggy! Hello, Eggy. Hello. Hello, Eggy. Hemhoy. Chia, did you know the official tournament is at the end of this month? You have to prepare Dagother to fight. Yes, who is it? You have mail. Thank you. Who's it from? Look at this. I know I'm still sick. Oh, nice. We needed some bargains. I know I'm still sick because my ears keep filling with pressure. I hate when this part of the illness happens. I don't know if this happens to anyone else. When you've had like a sore throat and stuff, sometimes when you're coming down from it and you're starting to recover, your head just starts filling with pressure, and just one of my ears feels like it's full of pressure, and I can't pop it. I can't make it pop either. I'm in a pressure chamber. You don't have to put me in one. I'm in one already. That's your head about to explode. Oh no, I got the disease that makes your head explode. No way. That's my head exploding. We could win some drugs. But yeah, we should get ready for the championship at the end of the month. Hello. Uno grande café, s'il vous plaît. Okay. I'll take 4 of each. 4 mint. Actually, 5 mint. And then we're also going to get some nut oil. There we go. All on sale. So we're gonna pull. I should probably work on his skill. Holy! That was great! 20 power! Yeah, of course! What a good boy. Did you see him hit the gritty there? I can't believe monsters in Monster Rancher were hitting the gritty in 1999. It's crazy. The gritty wasn't even a dance. Thank you for the hydration! I've got my coffee here. I got my grande cafe. Not associated with Starbucks. Training. What is our skill at right now? Okay, it's decent, but you know, the higher our skill, the better our hit rate will be. And I don't like that we're so slow. But, you know, pulling does lower our speed. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to do the single, like, dodge. Dodge and shoot. I'm gonna start raising his skill up a little bit. I hate to say it, Captain, I think I like matcha. No! By genuinely liking it as a male, you are no longer performative! How dare you, you know, betray your people! Great job, Dago, there. Next, I'm gonna be seeing you with a Labubu hanging off your belt loop. And then you're gonna tell me you like those too? Training. No, wait, no. Training. We'll shoot again, and then we're gonna give him nut oil. Sorry, nut oil the day of the tournament. Sorry. Don't know why that was so hard getting out. I hate to say it though, like matcha, it's not built equally everywhere. Tony Gucci, welcome back to the crew. Thank you so much for 23 months. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good Monday. Not all matcha powder is built the same. I like the matcha that, like, it's really bitter. It wakes you up, you know? None of that sweet stuff. Why are you, as a male, drinking anything other than beer? It's true, isn't that a little, you know? You know? That's a good thing, though. But also, isn't it a little, you know? Fellas, is it gay to drink water? Okay, let's give him some nut oil just to make sure he's, like, really up for this. Drinking water is a feminine trait. Shit. I always knew I liked water a little bit too much. Is it gay to kiss your homie while drinking matcha? I don't think so. I think it cancels out. If water is for women and beer is for men, who are white monsters for? White monsters? That's what I call what's in my pants. Oh, thank you for the hype train. Wow, thanks. All right, we're going for the B cup. We're working our way up in cup size. Oh wait, no, it'd be going down in cup size. I know how this stuff works. I know how. I know what cup size is. There's water in men's bodies, so yes. Oh, that's true. And like, if you're drinking water, you know the process of making water, chat room? It's got to go through a whole like cycle where it like evaporates, goes up into the clouds, you know, condenses into rain, goes back into the ecosystem. You might be drinking some other guy's like cum. The water from that, like, that's kind of like, I see now. I see why water's a little bit like gay. I get it now. Okay, I'm gonna run a prediction. Been a while. Will Dagoth win the... Should we do it battle by battle? Let's do it battle by battle. I don't think we're like ready to win a B cup yet. But I will certainly try. So yes, fast gamba here. Yes. No. You can use your sunflower seeds to vote. Yeah, cycles are for women. That too. She's got a white monster and those jorts are on her. I'll allow it only because Eggy said it. Only Eggy's allowed to talk about my white monster. I'll take the Twitch front page right now so I can continue this conversation. You drink water, you instantly become woman. I mean, if you think about it, 100% of women have had water at some point in their lives. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Egg Other versus Epsilon. Captain, please. What is she cooking? You lost me. Okay, I will explain further then. If I've lost you. So yeah, I think I can see why fellas might think that drinking water could be considered a little gay. That's not a bad thing in my opinion. In fact, I think that's good. It's good to be a little gay. But you know, that's just me. Anyway, I can see it because water comes from everywhere. It comes from bodies, right? And when bodies come, it creates water, which goes into the atmosphere, becomes a cloud, rains down into the water system, and then you drink it. So like, if you're drinking like tap water, you might be drinking some dude's, you know, some other dude's fluid. Oh, he's confused. Take advantage of it. I had to give up. I had to give up for a chance to continue. And I'm so sorry for the people that believed. But I can't risk getting my monster knocked on its ass so soon. That's right, clouds are full of cum. Why do you think they call it a cumulus cloud, chat room? Are you finally putting two and two together? Like, are you that dense? You think the weatherman was saying that for fun? Okay, it's Degother versus, start the new prediction, Robinil, which I believe we have defeated previously. I don't know if it was with Dagoth. Dude Fluid, great name for an energy drink. Dude. Oh, I'm gonna copyright that. Don't steal it. That's my idea. We only sell white monsters in with Dude Fluid. Rain is an excitation of the cumulus clouds. We got a weatherman in the chat. Someone patent that right now. That's my idea. You can't take it like that. Holy. I hate those frame one, like... I don't want to drop out just yet. Alright, I'm out of guts. No, 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 no. I can do it. Watch this. Okay, I think I have to drop out. I think I might have to drop out. No, I don't want to be in his range of the 60% hit chance. No! I should have dropped out. I should have dropped out. I don't think Dagoth is ready for a rank. No, no, it's been a while since we last played and I'm off my game. It's not Dagoth's fault. Jesus Christ, they killed him. At least he didn't get injured. You can blame it. If you're gonna blame it on anyone, blame it on me. Alright, I got my head in the clouds. Right now, currently, I got my head in the cumulus clouds. I was thinking about other things. Like how water comes from, like, people. And I could just be drinking someone else's fluids. I was thinking about that. Why is this monkey naked? Ew. I mean, it kind of looks like he's got little suspenders on. He's got like a reverse sunburn. See, look at this. If I wasn't supposed to be here, how come I can do this? Oh, he's mad. No, wait. No. No. I wasn't supposed to be here. How come I can knock this monkey out? Hmm? I forgot to start the prediction for this one! I'm so sorry, believers, that I know we're chomping at the bit to vote. Good, because I would have bet no. You're so mean. You don't believe in me at all. No wonder I am the way that I am. Nobody believes in me. I would have believed so hard. Well, now's your chance. Egother versus Duelist. Sorry, Captain. My kids need to be Nepo babies. Or you can make me a Nepo baby. I'm still looking to be adopted. 30-year-old woman looking to be adopted by a rich CEO. I'm right here. I promise I'm not a problem child. Unless you want me to be, then I will be. I was gonna be fighting a wall. Sometimes you ever feel like you're just, you know, up against a wall? A wall that makes really loud, high-pitched sounds. Ow, my ears! A wall that can somehow dodge your hits. You ever feel like a plastic bag? I need to save up my guts, but I might get flattened. I need to save up my guts, but I might get flattened. Oh. Okay, we just gotta... No, 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 wait, 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 wait. He knocked me back, and then I couldn't do anything about that. Yeah, really, it was my empathy for the other combatant that was my downfall. I was killed by empathy. The freak in your DMs? That's actually an oil baron? Well, that's why you gotta start off by saying, hello, I'm an oil baron. Then you can get away with a lot. Captain wants to be the nepo baby of the CEO of Dude Fluid. I should be the CEO myself because, like, I came up with that. My belief. Beg Other versus Bellum. You can use your sunflower seeds to vote. Oil and bio. Just need to start a DM with Chia by hitting a money spread. I'm more likely to hear you out, I think. Someone did start a DM by sending me a picture on Twitter, and Twitter doesn't show them because, you know, if you're getting sent pictures by strangers, there's a good chance it's just like boobies. Anyways, I was curious, so I clicked it, and it was just like a cute, like, picture of a hamster. And I'm glad that I did give it a chance. I mean, I wouldn't have been upset if it was like boobies. Anyway, that's how you gotta start conversations. Picture out of nowhere. It's gotta be the money spread. Instead of unprompted pee pics, it's unprompted stacks of money pics. Yeah. Clicked it anyway, huh? Yeah, I mean, like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I've probably seen worse on the internet. There's not much you could do to scare me at this point. Cause, like, I'm already terrified at all times. Oh, he bit me! Gonna drill his little brain in. Alright, if we can get into jabbing range, we can just do some quick high hit chance jabs. We gotta get one through. Oh! Thought that would be enough. Okay, there we go. There we go. Payo to the believers. Thank you for still believing. I know Balaam, he's a tough guy. He's a tough guy. The other matches that we lost, I'm starting to get into the swing of it. We were just, you know, out of practice. It was just out of practice. He don't bite. Yes, he do. I was so close to 750,000. No. Gonna have to wait a little longer, or bet better. Your monster now has rabies. There was actually, like, last year. No, it was this year. Whenever I was bitten by that cat, for like the next 2 months, I was like really scared that I also had rabies. Like, I kept asking my vet friend, I was like, if I'm like especially thirsty, does that mean I have rabies? Because like I'm like really thirsty. She's like, no, I think you're just thirsty. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, okay, when I drink water, it does help. Then I message her and be like, okay, what if I'm not that thirsty? And then she'd be like, well, it sounds like you're just not thirsty right now. And then I message her later and be like, I did drink some water and I did eventually get thirsty. Anyway, sorry, oversharing time. Because I watched a YouTube video that said that rabies can lie dormant in your brain for like a year. And I'm dropping out, I'm dropping out, I'm dropping out, I'm dropping out. Good thing I didn't start a prediction there. How am I supposed to fight that? Being thirsty is a feminine trait, Captain. Oh no, I did drink water. I did drink tap water. That probably It could have been some dude's sweat at one point. Oh no. Sorry, I fell into gender stereotypes by drinking water. I'm gonna rabbit do 210 damage. That guy, Liquiel, can do like a shit ton of damage. He's no normal rabbit. Alright, run it back. Predictions open now. Could have been some of ours. Yeah, it could be drinking like chat's sweat. Like somewhere in the world you're sweating, it's going into the water system. It's evaporating because what's supposed to evaporate, it's going back into the groundwater. I'm drinking tap water and then I'm drinking your sweat. Ew, dude. I don't want to drink chat sweat. You know what? I'm drinking white monsters only from now on. So what I'm learning is all men have rabies due to the aversion to water rabies gives you. Fellas, is it good to have rabies? Okay, that wasn't so bad. He decided to dodge today. Never mind. That move just takes my guts away. His slap's really weak. I just kind of want to stay in slap range. Get some jabs in. Stay in jab range. There we go. Do a jab. Dodge that seed gun. Good. Okay. Start. Oh, you got 99 loyalty? What do you mean you got confused? Okay, at least we still won that, but I should have been able to KO him. I feel like I should have been able to do that. Payout to the believers! This pair. No way I'd ever let a pair win. What even is this convo? I mean, you get what you pay for with a Twitch stream. We're not winning the tournament, but we didn't lose every single battle. Could have been worse. And maybe we'll learn something from it that will give us some stats. Lost 3 fans from that, that's fine. I will not praise you though. Not until you win, then you can get a little bit of praise. We might actually have to do some swimming up his like defense and stuff. I think his attack is fine. But it has given me a more robust idea of what I should be doing. Gonna give him some mint leaf so he doesn't get stressed out. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna do one training and then probably let him rest after that. Do some swimming. Swimming lowers your intelligence, by the way, so be careful not to do it too much in your life. I was a swim instructor and lifeguard for many years, and that can be the only explanation as to why my intelligence has been knocked down so low. But my life and defense stat is through the roof. I've survived so many tummy aches. Let him rest. We don't want those fans anyways. The ones that stay with you that are worth it. The ones that stick by you till the end. The loyal, loyal crew who would never ever mutiny or even threaten mutiny. Who would always pay their tithes and always swab the poop deck. We do it for those crew members. We do it for them. Thank you for paying your tithe. The hero badge. I don't remember exactly what that does, but I think it has something to do with your monster. If you're nice to them, I think they become good, and this badge helps them to become good faster, something like that. I don't know if there's anyone in chat who understands it more. It's been a while since I've seen like the hero badge and stuff. Okay, training. Thank you for the hydration. Hi, Vaz. I've come here to do this. Thank you for paying your tithe. Drink streamer. Okay, I'll drink. I'll drink. Hope you're having a good break. Happy Monday. It's storming outside, so I was about to say I'm surprised you didn't get a snow day, but then I realized other parts of the world exist. Some people don't even get snow. I can't imagine a snowless world. Okay, you think we could do the free-for-all? Like, you think we actually got a chance at this? I don't remember what the hero badge is, but I kinda want it. You don't think so? I could unfreeze Mango and then we could get Mango to do it. I feel like sneezing so bad right now and it's just not coming out. You think it snows on Mars? I could probably look that up. Does it snows on Mars? Yes. It does snow on Mars. But it snows only dry ice. That's crazy. It's fun snow. You know, dry ice, the stuff you drop in water and it creates smoke because of the carbon dioxide that it creates. Did you know people have died from that? I accidentally watched somebody die on the internet. That's like your internet coming of age, by the way. It's like clicking on the wrong video and accidentally seeing something horrible. So like, it was a video of people dropping dry ice into a pool in a really tiny enclosed space. And then jumping into it. And like, somebody actually drowned. Because they came up for air, but on top of the water was just all the carbon dioxide that was released from the dry ice. I forget if it's carbon dioxide or monoxide. Either way, you can't breathe that shit in. Like, you can't breathe in too much of it. You're gonna pass out. So what happens when you go up for air and you need to breathe in something that isn't air? You pass out. So they passed out into the pool. Anyways, I'm very passionate about pool safety. Don't do that. Not in enclosed spaces. Actually, don't even do it. It doesn't sound safe even if it was an open space. I didn't know there was a video of that incident. Yeah, there was. I've seen it. That's how I learned about that being a thing in the first place. I got some snow recently and saw a big 67 trampled onto a racetrack. I don't... A big 67? Wait. 6'7"? 6'7"! What were we doing? Oh, I was gonna try the free-for-all. I was gonna see if we could win the Heroes Cup. Yeah. We'll try our best to be victorious at this. Thank you so much, Chia the lifeguard. You're welcome. My intelligence might be low, but my life and my defense are quite high. That's what it means to be a lifeguard. Oh. Oh no. How come in the free-for-alls it's never easy monsters? It's always the toughest monsters whose names I've never seen before. Oh, wait a second. This guy's so small. He's just a little guy. Maybe we do have a chance. Do not look at his speed stat. Did I save? We're committing either way. Dry ice itself is solid carbon dioxide. Yeah, so when you put it into water and it starts to like smoke, that's all gaseous carbon dioxide. And it's heavier than air, so it tends to like be on top of the water. It tends to stay close to the ground, you know? So don't do it in enclosed spaces. You might pass out. And then if you pass out and you can't get more air, that's really bad for your brain. It reminds me of those cleaning videos where people end up creating some chemical mixture that's super toxic. How many of those are like on purpose? Also, yeah, those are like... This guy's fast. Holy. I don't know how many of those are on purpose, but I accidentally created mustard gas via my cat's litter box when I was younger. Oh! Okay. If we can get like a jab in... Our hit rate on him is so low. He's too fast. Oh! Okay, wasn't expecting the Twister Claw. Twister, I hardly know her. I love how like everyone voted no except for one person. Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for not believing in me. Minutes. There's just a monster called Minutes. I was the one who accidentally made mustard gas. I went to clean my cat's litter box, and I wasn't even thinking, but I poured bleach into the bottom of the litter box, so there was still like some cat pee caked on, I think. And it started creating this weird looking smoke. I was like, oh, that's not normal. And then like something, the gears in my brain went tick 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 ting. I was like, that's mustard gas, and I opened up the window and I put the cat box outside. Oh no, I should just drop out of this one. I think this is a drop out of this match immediately sort of situation. These monster stats are too high for me. Oh! Okay, give me a chance. Give me a chance. I'm giving up. I'm dropping out of the tournament. I should not have done this. Sorry for wasting a training day out of pure curiosity. I'm hoping one time I'm gonna join a free-for-all. It's just gonna be a bunch of little babies. Regretty. I'm not even gonna try to fight Regretty. But I might be able to fight Regretty. What if I could take somebody down? I just want to see. He looks exactly like Oakley Man. Like they must be twins. Okay, another one of those and I'm dead. Okay, I'll drop out. I'll drop out for real this time. If you fart in an enclosed area, you might pass out. If you fart enough, chat room. Think about that next time you Dutch oven someone. Ammonia plus bleach, name a more iconic duo. I can't. It's bleach is just, you use it for cleaning. I was on autopilot, that's why I did that. Rewind this day. Did I save though? I don't remember if I did. I don't think I did. I think I got distracted before I did. I lost like all my fans. That was my fault. Oh, I'm sorry, Dega. I do feel kind of bad about that. The tournament that contains the ultimate monsters raced by God? I didn't know that God was into Monster Rancher. Oh, he seems tired. Well, let's make the best of a bad situation. The trainer is hubris. And we're gonna send him on an errand tree. I have seen the notice. I think I was gonna send him to the Papas. I forget if it was Mandy or the Papas. Torble will give us skill. Wait, what does he say? There's some chance to acquire skill at Torble. What about Mandy? No. It seems that your monster will require no technique. Okay, it wasn't Mandy then. Some chance. Okay, it could have been the Papas or Torble. The Papas will give us speed. I might send him to the Papas. Skill is also a nice thing to have. You know what? We're going to the Papas. I mean Torble. We're going to Torble. First stage watermelon. They gotta be more upfront with the difficulties. I kind of like not knowing. It makes it such a wonderful mystery to join a tournament and be like, oh, I should not be here. It really makes you feel like the guy that just shouldn't be there. Chia gassed her neighbor. No, I put it outside, not under the neighbor's window. I didn't put it under the neighbor's open window. I bet she also enters her Umas into races they can't win so that she can watch them cry. Well, okay. Sometimes I do, but it's not to watch them cry. It's that the, slim chance that they do win could end up by being awesome and cool. Better than if I entered some lame, stupid Uma tournament, you know? Egoth is so scary. He's actually a nice boy. He's very nice. He looks scary, but he's a nice guy. You lost your OnlyFans. My OnlyFans? I didn't know I had one of those. Crab time. I remember the crab being bigger. Maybe Dagal is just like a ginormous monster now. Dagal OnlyFans when? Well, considering he's like 2 years old or something, never. You're gonna be waiting a long time. Good dodge. He's gonna punch a crab to death. Oh, he did it! He conquered that crab! He actually did it. The crab is usually kind of tough to beat. Now it's Dagoth versus Bustler, and by the way, I have no control over this battle. He's just gotta do it. The trainer's hubris. You can use your sunflower seeds to vote. I will be issuing my Google Docy momentarily. That's like my favorite phrase whenever someone does anything to like... Well, does anything that I don't like, I'm like Google Docy. In my mind. Somebody says an opinion I don't like, I'm like Google Docy. The algorithm just algorithmed and fed me a meme that fits perfectly from this stream. That's awesome. I'm so glad. It's working as intended. Now consume, consume, consume. Holy! He's doing tricks. Oh, he actually... Bustler got a hit? He's dodging everything. Okay, we definitely have to raise our skill up because we can't hit anything. Ooh! There's one. One more of those ought to do it. Good dodge. Oh, he just smacked him. A little rude. Come on, Dagoth! You can't lose to a rabbit. There we go. Knocked him on his butt. Use your sunflower seeds back. It was actually kind of close, though. It's an easy battle to win against those guys. Let's go back. Oh, you did it again. Good job. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, the prize money. I nearly forgot. Here. That pays for it. Yes, good job. You beat the crab, you beat that monster. He's making his exhausted moans. Oh no, my whole 10 seeds. Oh no. Chia. From now on, Dagoth Ur's strength will be affected depending upon how we raise it. This is when we must use our training skill. You're too hard on it. He'll pass out. Oh my god, I've never gotten a he'll pass out message. Okay, mint leaf. Mint leaf into bed. He's now in his prime. This is when we really gotta just like lock in and no goofing off. No freaking around anymore. No entering him into mysterious tournaments filled with godlike beings. He's still tired. I will let him rest one more time. Sometimes you just gotta be locked away in the barn for 2 weeks. So what did we get him? Pierce? Is that his new skill? Looks like it. It's got an amazing hit percent. Yeah, no, that's a good skill. That's a good skill. Pierce. Okay, rest. We need those high hit percent skills because our skill is not good. Our hit percent is already kind of low. Alright, he's good to train. Let's send him on a little silly drilly. I want to get his speed up as well. He's a tough to raise monster. Oh, his skill's pretty high now. Yeah, maybe I will just try to get his speed up. I think leap also with speed and intelligence power down. Nah, we'll just do dodging. Dagother is going to die. He will have a heart attack. Don't say that! He's fine. Look, he's doing like... He's doing cool flips and shit. There's an official tournament happening? We cannot send him on this. Not yet. Okay, I'm gonna give him some nut. Enjoy. Next time you eat a crab, you should summon all of your band to play music on it. I'm trying to understand what that is referencing. I'm trying to understand. It's not clicking in my brain if I do know what it is. Captain, can you do cool flips and shit? Yeah, but only once before I like break my back. Hit a backflip right now. Ugh. Yeah, I just did the like coolest backflip, chat. I might be the only ever VTuber to hit a backflip like that. And then stick the landing as well, and not just fall on my ass. So chill. We could do power life. We gotta do it like individually. Sadly. Pretty sure it's a Kamen Rider reference, very niche. Well, I'm honored that you think that I'm like in the know on Kamen Rider. That I seem chill like that. I feel like people who are in the know on Kamen Rider are chill. Bro, that was sick. You're sick. You're sick because I just spat all over you and I got you sick. Because I'm sick. And now you're sick. You're contagious now. It's Kamen Rider decade. And maybe one day I'll actually watch Kamen Rider. I feel like it's something I would enjoy. I ran out of bar rescues though on Prime and I've been looking for new things to watch. I finally am watching the Spice and Wolf. I guess it's a remake? You know how the original Spice and Wolf anime only had 2 seasons? And it did not get very far into the book. I'm finally watching the new one. I'm hoping they're gonna make more seasons. So I'm doing my part. Spice and Wolf live action. Woo! Wait, is that real? Oh wait, you're not like jorking my peanuts, right? That's real? I saw there was a Spice and Wolf video game. No, you were jorking my peanuts. That's not very nice to do to someone. Now I'm just disappointed. He's well. I've given him some nut stuff, so one more drill. We'll pull and then we'll let him rest. You got jorked. I got jorked. I can't believe I fell for it. I'm so... No! You falled. No, it's not his fault. I take people at their word, and perhaps that's my mistake. He's not tired right now, but he might be starting to get a little stressed out. I'll give him one more nut oil. I realize we're kind of getting low on funding. Okay, try again. Now that he's been nutted up, hopefully he'll be able to do this. It's 2-star now, so it's extra tough. Nice. Ooh, big stat gain. Was Bar Rescue the one with the mushrooms growing in the fridge? I saw that episode recently because I had been working backwards. They don't... On Prime, they only have season 5... 6, 5, 3, and 1. So I've already seen season 1. So I started at 6 and I started working my way back. And yeah, that was a gross one. There was one where there was just mushrooms growing in the fridge. It was like a walk-in fridge, and it looked like it should have been a Reddit post. Yummy! I know, some people do like to eat those. Okay, give him a mint leaf, let him rest. I don't think I'd eat the mysterious fridge mushroom. Resty, resty. The weather was so nasty earlier, now it's so nice. What if you get powers? Whatever powers you get from eating like a mysterious mushroom you find are not going to be worth the tummy ache it gives you, or perhaps even the death? The reaction is the greatest though. Bar Rescue has some really good reactions, for sure. John Taffer is such a hack fraud, but it's so funny. He's a master at slinging like playground insults. Any sort of battles? Oh, it's all for disc chips. Alright, back to training. Let's speed down. I'm gonna have him pull again. I keep saying I have to get his speed up, but maybe we just focus on like life and defense. And I should start fattening him up so that he can gain some weight and take some more hits. They got there as well. Well. The power of projectile vomiting. I do not like it when like somebody eats something bad in a Bar Rescue episode and then they're filming them in the toilet throwing up. And I'm pretty sure they're just using like stock sound effects for that too, but they're using the grossest ones they can find. Look at this. Bargain? Yes! Alright, it's bargain day. What items do we have right now? You know what? Give him a mint leaf. We're gonna buy more. Sometimes you have to focus test if you have superpowers. What if suddenly you got them and like you didn't even know about them? I mean, I'd say empathy is my superpower. There are superpowers in the little things as well. Yeah, maybe when you're 31 you'll suddenly develop superpowers. You're a late bloomer. We're really zooming in the camera on these flips here. Alright, shop. We've come for the sales. I wish to purchase some more mint leaf. Some more nut oil. Either that or become vegan. I don't think I could become vegan because there's like dairy and eggs in a lot of products that you might not even think have those things, and I'm just gonna accidentally eat stuff. Now, vegetarian on the other hand sounds a little easier to obtain. I guess that's why being vegan gives you superpowers. Now, how's our skills looking? Let's do more pulling. I can sometimes bend walls and sleep paralysis though. Yeah, or like sometimes you can fly when you're lucid dreaming. Egg out there seems tired. Well, it's time for his mint leaf and to send him to bed. Mint does help with the stress. And stress can do just a number on your lifespan. IRL as well, you should be eating mint leaves every day. Oh, we are getting low on funds. Now we can get a fun cup. I'll send these 5 marks. Chia, did you know the official tournament is at the end of the month? You will not sway me, harlot. I will not go. I have to train. Yes, we should just focus on training. Get some crazy power. At least this levels up our life a little bit. Height? I wish. I'm still waiting for my growth spurt. You know, when second puberty kicks in, I'm gonna grow another couple of inches. Just you wait and see. It still could happen. I tell myself at 30, it still could happen. It still could happen. I stopped growing when I was 14. I'm just biding my time. I'm a really, really late bloomer. That anytime I'm close to lucid dreaming in a dream, I immediately wake up. Yeah, you tend to wake up when you realize that you're asleep. Your body just has a way of going like, oh, yeah, I'm asleep. I guess I should probably, you know, wake up. Mint leaves. Yeah, mint leaves. Listen, I named my cat Mint. It's like the same thing for de-stressing. Animals do help with stress. In both directions. They can both really stress you out and also help with stress. Ahoy! 2 vegans have a membership quota. I don't think so. It sounds like it's something everyone can do. Okay, mint leaf bed. Mint leaf in bed for Degother. From 410 to 410.25. That 0.25 is very important. It is. I make sure to tell it to everyone. How am I supposed to just raw dog mint leaves? You just eat them. What do you mean? How are you supposed to raw dog mint leaves? You ever just eaten a mint leaf? They're delightful. Minty, leafy. All that stuff. Their stems are square. Did you know that? That's how you can find wild, like, spearmint. You never ate one. Well, then, how would you know how you're supposed to raw dog a mint leaf? You should try. Next time you see a mint leaf, you should eat it. I know, like, mint leaf is used as garnish on a lot of bougie, you know, mixed drinks. If somebody orders one, you should just snatch the mint leaf out the top and eat it. Eat it right in front of them. Enjoy it. Savor it. It's just like eating any other plant. Maybe the back pain is just from your second puberty. The pain is the last bastion holding you back from growing 3 more feet. Yeah, you're right. It's just growing pain. Delivery for you. Thank you. I wonder what it is. Oh, it's a fun can. I'm so glad I applied for this. I wonder what's inside. This is my first fun can. I've got to combine these and... Done. Here it is. Pretty cute doll, huh? What's wrong? Egother? You want this doll, don't you? What do you think, Chia? Shall we give it to it? Oh, do I give him the doll or not? I forget what I'm supposed to do to unlock the mannequin. I guess whatever you call... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called a mannequin. Kind of like the substance. I've never seen the substance, but yeah, exactly like the substance. Do I give him this? Monster... This might be a Google moment. What do you do with the first quack doll? Just sell it? Giving it to your monster will reduce stress like a mint leaf, but also increase fatigue. Even though it can be given as an item, it's not really beneficial, so there's no intended use. Okay, just... people are telling me sell. Sorry. I'm not giving it to you. It would be cool if we could get another fun can. He wanted it so badly, but apparently it's just a sell item. Drop. We do need some money. Wooden bird doll. This wooden bird doll-like doll... Oh, sorry. This wooden bird-like doll must be built by hand. Ooh! Sells for 3,000. Nice! Alright, we did need the money. Nope, not interested in any of the battles, so we're gonna go back to training. Creature. Mint is a very cute cat name, though. I like it. Chia, today is the birthday of Dagoth. I will sing that song again. Happy birthday, Dagoth. Win many matches and raise your rank. Happy freaking birthday. I thought you were calling Dagoth a freak. Like, that's not nice, but it's true, but not nice. Not to say to his face. Here, take this to our monster, Joy. Dagoth Dagoth actually! Keep up the good work, Dagoth. Dagother as well. Alright, well, let's do some birthday training. How old is my sweet baby boy? 2 years old. They grow up so fast. They grow up so fast. Now get your ass out of Morrowind. Outlander. Nerva, friend or foe? Nerva, get your ass out of Morrowind. You're an outlander. Alright, shoot. When I was younger, I used to eat a lot more plants I'd find on the ground. I've stopped doing that. But, like, there's so many tasty little delectables in the forest. Wild blueberries, wild blackberries, wild strawberries, fiddleheads, mint leaves. So much to eat. Oh wait, no, mint leaf time for him. Nervar, why the frick did you choose to be reborn as a Nord? You cringe deity. Oh, you're an Argonian, not my first choice, Nervar. Oh no, it's fine. Some of my best slaves are Argonian. I didn't mean anything by it, Nervar. It's just not what I would have gone with, Nervar. Training? No, rest. He's tired. Nervar, moon and star, come and look upon the heart. Isn't it pretty, Nervar? I put a lot of Hatsune Miku stickers on it. Very pretty, Dagother. Can I go now? You've been showing me the moon and star every day for the past week. You have mail. Thank you. Who's it from? Look at this. Errantry? tree! Now, we could do that, and I think that we should. It'd be nice to get, like, a third slot technique. Okay, I will save in case we don't get a technique. Erevar, wherever you are, I believe the heart does go on. That's cute. One day, chat room, you'll find your Nerevar. I believe. But you gotta be careful about that because Nerevar could be friend or foe. So I've heard. I have seen the notice. Okay. We could go to the Papas. I don't need intelligence, but Peri Peri could also have a skill for us. The Papas has a chance to acquire a technique. And maybe a little bit of speed training. Nothing at Torble for us. And Korea has... Oh. A small chance to acquire a new technique. But Korea's like a really tough errand to go on. I'm probably going to send him to the Papas. For real this time. No, not Papa's Pizzeria. No, the Papas. It's a Monster Rancher thing. You wouldn't get it. Look at our sneaky snake go. Hey chat room, did anyone here watch the Streamer Awards? I watched like the tail end of it. I came in time for the Iron Mouse concert, and that's all that matters. Oh, we already got a skill. Very, very sea shanty core. I don't know if it was meant to be a sea shanty, but it had the heart of a sea shanty. Glad we're getting some pirate representation out there. I saw clips. Yeah, that's really all you need. I have a problem with award shows like that, because I think 90% of them are just, you know, big old circle jerks. And also there was that one lady there who, like, they kept making jokes about how she can't drive when there was, like, she's actually endangering the lives of pedestrians running red lights and stuff. And oh, if only there was actual footage of her doing that. Anyways, the Streamer Awards made jokes about it multiple times while she was there, and I thought that was pretty gross. Oh, sorry, I'm a VTuber. I should be talking about the Peanut drama. Yeah, I can't believe Peanut won Best VTuber or whatever. Can't believe Big Popular Streamer won the Big Popular Streamer thing. Grr. I mean, by all definitions, he is a VTuber. Sorry, Yoroshi didn't win. But you know, there's still Yoroshi. They don't need a stupid award from a big ol' circle jerk award show to be Yoroshi, do they, chat room? So we don't have to be upset about it. We can just be happy for the people that did win things that are happy about it. I'll praise it. Never heard of the dude. That's Twitch nowadays, chat room. I'm like, who's this? And then I see that they have millions of followers and thousands of monthly viewers. And I'm like, ah, I'm out of the loop. Perhaps I'm having a senior moment. Chia, you're the goat. Aww. No, you. I didn't realize it was happening until it was over. It's okay, you can just consume it through clips anyway. Don't pay much attention to award shows. Yeah, there's always like drama surrounding award shows, and I do love to eat that shit up. He's tired, he should rest. Give him a little mint leaf, but first let's check out his new skill. Oh. Huh. I guess that is the skill. It sucks that it's an intelligence skill. Honestly, I might reload and go to Korea. So, the theme of Fortuna and Warframe is indeed a shanty because they're literally wage slaves. Ah, it is a shanty. It did have shanty vibes. I didn't know it was from Warframe as well. I never really got into Warframe when it like came out, but I keep seeing updates for it and going like, whoa, that's crazy. I can't believe it's like completely different. But yeah, I could never really get into it. I don't know why. Couldn't really pinpoint why. It just didn't hold my attention, I guess. Alright, you're going to Korea. Korea, there we are. You won our hearts. Aww. Kuru, you guys, yeah, to catch you up on the Streamer Awards drama, people are really upset that the Peanut won Best VTuber of the Year, and it was an Iron Mouse for the 4th time in a row. Even though Iron Mouse literally said, vote for Peanut, it will be funny. So she's clearly very chill with it. Winning an award is not like a... It's not... How do I say this? It's not like... Whether Iron Mouse wins it or not, that doesn't stop her from being like, you know, one of the best to ever do it. Since you brought up the driving jokes, did you see the joke I think UT said towards Rakai and Kai about what did you steal? I did see that. I did catch that like live, and I was like, whoa. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but is it no. Perhaps that's... No, it can't. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't make a joke like that at an award show. They wouldn't do that. But then again, all the clips that they showed during the award show was like, there was a lot of edgy clips in there. Oh, maybe I'm not edgy enough to be a top content creator chat room. I've been thinking about that. I'm just existing in my own space, unbothered. You know, I'm not really necessarily with it. I'm not against it. Never ever seen the Peanut before the nominations were announced. I only knew about the Peanut because I have a couple of friends that like are I'll be playing group games with them, and then my friend will have the Peanut open on like another monitor, and I'll just hear her giggle and stuff. And then be like, I'll just hear her go, the Peanut just did this, and I'll be like, that's so funny, dude. Love that guy, love that Peanut. So I have intaken Peanut content purely through just listening to my friend go, the Peanut did this. Otherwise, I know nothing about him either, chat room. I don't know a lot about other streamers. I can't believe our monster's fighting a whole dang T-Rex. And he hasn't been completely obliterated. He actually survived the T-Rex encounter. That's crazy. And whoa. I've never seen a monster like this before. The eyeball, but like he's got a galaxy inside him. Use your sunflower seeds to vote. I don't have any control in this battle, by the way. It's just gonna be NPCs fighting. So we just get to watch this. Warframe is doing an Iron Mouse collab right now. A mouse plushie, a one-winged devil cape, and she picked a color palette. Everyone gets one, gets all of them for free. All right, I think I gotta log into Warframe just to never play it again, just to claim those and then never play it again. Sad you're not controversial enough to be big. I know. I've had to come to terms with that. I want people to feel like they should be able to just exist as themselves online, and you know, I don't want to make any jokes that would put people down. Not intentionally, at least. Okay, do the streamer awards actually matter to the big streamers like Iron Mouse? Because I feel like if anything, maybe it's fine to like get someone less known in there. They don't. That's why they're circle jerks. They're just one big old soggy biscuit. They're all just like jerking off into a biscuit and eating it. That's why award shows are so BS. The people that need exposure will never be exposed. Their hidden gems will always be people with like thousands of monthly views or concurrent viewers, and also like millions of followers. When you're a smaller content creator, you come to terms with it. Otherwise you're gonna be angry at every award show. But you won, and enjoy those sunflower seeds. Oh, you did it again. Good job. He beat a tougher monster. He's getting his energies paid for. And it also acquired a new technique. Good job, buddy. No longer a Gerbert. I love my Gerbert. Yeah, I kind of need a monster like that now. I'd never seen an eyeball monster like that before. I didn't know that they could come like that. I didn't know that they could appear like that. I'm still seeing new monsters I've never seen before. He is called Glassy, so it does make sense why we can see through him. It's funny because there's a JP Peanut VTuber that's been around for a while. There's a VTuber of everything, and if I had to learn every single VTuber out there, I wouldn't have room in my brain for any more knowledge. I'd probably forget how to breathe. Give him some nut oil, let him rest. Too accepting to go back to the water makes you gay takes. Well, like, I can say that, but then also say what's wrong with being gay. But sorry, that isn't controversial enough. Yeah, maybe it does maybe drinking tap water does make you gay, so what? Is that a problem? Yeah, don't put stock in award shows, but I do like watching the Game Awards. I think it's because it's honoring teams and not just like one person. It feels like there's more substance to put behind reasonings why video games win awards and stuff. Does that make sense? It's like it seems less subjective. Like if I see Balatro up there as like game of the year, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Balatro, I'm like, yes, I see why it's up there though. It's a really good game. It just isn't for me. So it kind of creates a little bit more, I guess, subjectivity. Buy Jeff Keighley a 3rd Platinum Yacht this year awards. Does Jeff Keighley have a yacht? I thought that was more of a Gabe Newell thing. Let's check out our new skill. I saw some of the peanut comments. My favorite one is the Snapchat filter one best VTuber. Yeah, I mean, but like by all definitions, he is a VTuber. The only award show I care about is the Game Awards. Me too! That's literally just because they show new games. I don't care about the awards. Oh, yes! Yes, I think you hit the nail on the head. I like to see the new games they announce, and then I don't care who gets the awards. I just go, yay! So you got Turn Assault, where we spin in a circle like Sonic, and it's got a really good hit percent. Okay. Our skill is doing pretty good, so I think maybe we could focus on power, life, defense. Maybe forget speed for now and just focus on life and defense. So now that he's rested... He hates Balatro. I don't hate Balatro! I gave it a chance. I played it. I had some fun. I didn't understand why this would be people's like fixation game, but that's just because it wasn't my fixation. And not everything's about me. And that's part of maturity, is accepting that there's lots of things on this planet that aren't for you. That will never be for you. And that's okay. And it's great that other people are enjoying it. Damn it, I gotta be more edgy and controversial. I'm realizing what I'm saying, chat room. I'm such a radical centrist. I'm sitting on this fence so hard, I'm never gonna get the pole out of my ass. Wrong. Everything I like is good and everything I hate is bad. That's what I should be saying. I should be dying on the hill of Balatro is a bad game because I don't like it, and then try to come up with reasons afterwards why. Like, it's graphically, graphically it isn't like Call of Duty, so it's bad. It teaches children to gamble because children can buy Balatro and play it, and it's got poker in it, so that's why it's bad. But saying stuff like that just doesn't feel right. Okay, we'll pull again. Yeah, you gotta shout more. I gotta scream more as well, true. I don't think I scream enough. My humor is a little bit more deadpan. I'm more the Office British edition than the Office American edition, but I wish I was the Office American edition. Also, I legit hope the peanut guy isn't getting harassed by idiots who can't take an L. Yeah, really, really. I mean, no matter who wins, there's always gonna be, like, fans of some other person who will be idiots about it. Like, I'm sure if Iron Mouse won again, there would be Peanut fans who would be like, I can't believe Peanut should have won! Peanut's a VTuber! Everyone else can suck my ass! Anyways, people that go and harass other people are not true fans. They're just sucky people. There's no good reason to do that. Especially not your favorite streamer losing an award. That's just, like, especially dumb. Especially, like... I can't even believe that there's real people that do it, even though I've literally seen it. Alright, let's let him rest. Give him some mint. Give him some mint leaves. That's too noble and wise. We'll never get 1 bajillion. I know. I'm never gonna hit a bajillion at this rate. Like, for the non-corporate game to win anything has to actually be around 900% more real people votes than corporate votes, and even then bribery can still win. Yeah, I also am kind of jaded about anything that involves voting and popularity contests. There's always going to be some biases for sure, at the minimum, if it isn't straight up just like, you know, it goes to the person with the most money. Yeah, Balatro's bad because card games are boring. And I don't have the attention span for them. Therefore, it bad. You could sweep next year's streamer awards if you double down on Balatro. Like, double down on, like, hating Balatro. Become known as the guy that just really hates Balatro and doesn't have a good reason as to why. And do insane rage bait titles. Why Belletra was bad, but you never actually think it's bad. Yeah, I never actually like commit to saying anything of substance. Okay, training. Our pow pow is getting amazing. And our skill is pretty up there. Let's do some more skill training, and then I believe we should maybe do some defense and stuff. You know what? Let's do swim, and then we'll do shooting. This is gonna get our defense and life up. New meta, having the worst pixel avatar wins. You talking about Peanut? I mean, like, people really seem to like Peanut, including my friend that I was talking about earlier, who's always in Discord calls with me, and she's got it open on another monitor, and she's just relaying what's happening. Like, there is a reason that he won Best VTuber of the Year. People do seem to like him. So what's your definition of a VTuber, chat room? I'd love to hear it. My definition of a VTuber is anybody who streams with an avatar. The letter V, yeah, exactly. Virtual. Yes. Anime model. Well, they're not called VTubers. Anime virtual YouTubers. My definition is I knows it when I sees it. Because there's too many edge cases. That is true, that is true. I suppose you'll just nose it when you sees it. Putting the V in VTuber. Yeah, I thought all VTubers had to be, yeah, that's why I thought they were VTubers. You're telling me they've been doing it this entire time? Can't call them VTubers anymore, just gotta call them tubers, I guess. Okay, let's shoot. So when a VTuber graduates, it's because they lost the V. It makes sense. It's all making sense. Oh no, I didn't look at the battles. Okay, nothing of value to us. Gonna give him a mint leaf. We're now officially out of mint leaves. But at least our monster is like so chill right now and not at all stressed out. Hi, Tar Warlord. Oh yeah, well, peanuts aren't even nuts. Just like peanuts aren't even VTubers, they're not even nuts. They just keep lying to us. Society just keeps lying. You mean a peanut is a VTuber? No, he ain't. He ain't even a nut. Wanna hear my real take on it? I don't care. One. I know that my favorite VTuber will never win. Or my favorite VTubers, plural, because I have many of them. I know they'll never win, therefore I do not care. That's my real take. Sorry. Rest time. A peanut drama has exceeded the VTuber bubble too. It has! One of my IRL friends asked me about it and I had to explain why people would be mad for him to reply with I don't care. That's so funny. Why'd you ask if you don't care? You cared enough to ask! It's true though. I've also heard it. People in my circle vaguely know I'm a VTuber, although they might not necessarily know what a VTuber is, or watch them, or partake in VTubing sphere content, you know. But they will ask me about Peanut. I've been fielding questions like, And my answer has mostly come down to it's an award show. It's kind of a circle jerk. Who cares? Whoever is your favorite is who should have won. And if you don't like VTubers, then none of them should have won. Next, you're gonna say donuts aren't nuts either. I have some news for you, and I don't think you're gonna like this. I can't believe they called this a donut. OMG, Chia, do you know Peanut? Personally? Yeah, we go way back. Definitely, yes. No, of course not, chat room. I don't know Peanut. I know of Peanut. I know what a peanut is. I know what the legume a peanut is. If you're asking about that, I know what that is. And I also know who the streamer Peanut is, and I know of him. I don't know him. You're not cousins with him? I'm not cousins with him. The Peanut is not my cousin. Maybe we're related by DNA. You trace back far enough, aren't we all? I hope it will grow big. Our tree is sprouting! I don't remember how long it takes to grow. Alright, let's give him some nut oil because I got extra. And I think there was a sale? You guys grew up together, you say? You used to eat ribs with that guy? No! No. No and no. Unless it turns out for some reason my own, like, little brother is the Peanut, but I don't think the Peanut is Canadian. He's Texan, right? I don't know, it's hard to hear somebody's accent when they're just screaming. It's hard to... Although some people do scream with an accent. I have heard that before. Okay, let's go to the shop. Do they have peanuts in Canada? Yes, there are peanuts in Canada. Yes, we get peanuts. It's not a foreign legume by any means. Give me 5 mint leaves. And give me... I think we're going through more mint leaves than like nut oil right now. You have Texan cousins? No, I don't have Texan cousins. That I'm aware of. I could. I don't have Texan cousins that I'm aware of. Okay, back to swimming. Assuming that makes you stupid. Big Other has JoJo character energy. He kinda does. He looks like he's wearing the mask from the, first part. He is just a pillar man. By Malicious should have won, and every other VTuber is bad except for Chia. You know what? You should be the one up here. You should be taking my place. That way you can, actually perhaps rage bait people into, giving you lots of attention and stuff. Then you'll appear on the award show. You should be doing my job, I think, with those takes. Especially with the accept Chia, maybe. I maybe change that to just accept Chia, period, as in every other VTuber is bad except Chia. It's too cool for peanuts. They die on arrival. No, that's not true. They can be preserved. They've got a hard casing. They don't just, die. They don't just rot away or shrivel. Our nuts are not shriveled in Canada. Stop spreading that rumor. They're not shriveled. Our nuts are not shriveled. I want to get a skill to 400. Chia, that's really cool that you drove the Peanut to the hospital that one time. For the record, I've never driven anyone to a hospital except for myself. Wait, am I the peanut? What the? I never thought about it that way. I think I feel myself transforming. Oh! It's me! I was the peanut the entire time! Ah! It's gone peanuts! I'm putting the nut in peanut. If you know what I mean, as in I'm crazy! Don't get it twisted. Now me never having seen the peanut outside of my friend talking about the peanut. Let me try my best impression. Ah! 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 Is that a snake? That looks like a snake. And then I'm gonna pretend I'm hitting a vape, okay? That's my impression. I don't think I can truly do it justice, but just through osmosis, that's my impression. Damn, another peanut VTuber. I know they're everywhere now. She hit the vape too hard. I hit the vape so hard I turned into an anime woman. It can happen to anyone. Now, I think I was gonna do some more... Trying to get my... maybe I should let him rest. He's not really tired, though. Ahoy! Nice, nice. His stat gains are still pretty good. They don't feel as fat as they used to, though. They finally made a peanut out of me. Chat, I turned myself into a peanut. Funniest shit you've ever seen. I turned myself. It's me. It's me, Peanut Chia. It's me. If I sound like I'm crying, it's because I'm fighting off a sneeze right now. When you sneeze so hard, you turn into a peanut. Relatable. Hashtag relatable. Let's keep training. I could send him on an errantry, but I'm actually happy with our skills. Him hoy, how you doing? I knew it, she's a P-tuber. Catherine, what does the P stand for? Like... penis. I freaking knew it. Don't ever call me that again. I will not be associated with P-tubers. From now on. If we do a couple more shoots, we might be able to get to 400. Sad, I'm allergic to the captain now. Well, I put the P in P-tuber in another way. Like, you can't be allergic to your own pee, right? Cat is going into sinking city level of madness at the sight of Peanut Chia. I have that effect on people, I've been told. Oh wow, are you not on the front page of Twitch? I know, I should be. It's me. I'm the peanut VTuber. It's me. I am the guy who nuts. I am the P who nuts. 'tis I. Oh, I should have checked the battles. I'm scared I'm gonna miss like a important one. I guess we could try to do the tournament. Like, we've really trained up. So if I give him mint, let him rest. Impressions uncanny. I'm doing it all with like the straightest face I can muster. And I don't know. I don't think it's accurate, but it's my interpretation, and that's, you know, what is art except for interpretation? But if you get patent claims, I don't think you can patent peanuts. I don't know, maybe if my peanut had a top hat, a monocle, and a cane, and like a mustache, and looked like the Monopoly Man turned into a peanut, I think then you might have a case, but I think just like a straight up nut, I don't think you can patent that. Okay, I'm going to save, and we are going to try to win this tournament. Battle. It's the B cup. Egg yourself. What cup are you? I'm S for super. Dago did a trick shot. Yeah, he's really good at those. Alright, let's do battle by battle. Dagoth versus Aspen. I will open up the gambit. You can use your sunflower seeds to vote. Win it big. Or maybe lose everything. We beat this monkey before, we can beat him again, I'm sure. Like, we had a pretty big glow up since last time. Maybe I should try to get my speed back to 100 just to have it at that threshold. Good night, Sid. Moi moi. Yeah, god dang, look at our power. I could get it to 600, I think. I do love award shows for the drama that they bring, though. I like to see people get mad about stupid things and not like it's funnier to see people get mad at inconsequential things than things that are consequential. And I think award shows are perfect for that. That being said, the people who are like harassing people because their favorite did not win are very cringe. You're gonna snap this monkey in half. Yeah, watch this. Holy! That move was crazy. Alright, we got... Oh. Boom. Oh, they messed up all my skills. I gotta get back to... Pierce? Pierce and stab. Or was it jab? Black stab. No, stab is the one. Alright, Pierce has like a really good hit rate. Whoa, he's just... I didn't know he could shoot lightning. Extendo claw, go. Okay, that was a warm-up. That was easy. That was just our warm-up. You got flicked. I did. I got flicked. That guy got killed. You do that to me again, I'm going to kill you. That's how it ends. Hi, Captain Himhoy. Dagather versus Ghoulshine. Run it back. The game is open. You can use your sunflower seeds. Ghoulshine is quite intelligent for a dog. I guess as long as we don't get hit by any of his intelligence moves, we're gonna be okay. This is making me realize that I probably should train up his life and his defense even further. It's fun having a defensive monster, not just a glass cannon for once. They can call him Shoeshine once Dagother's done with him. That's what I like to hear. Okay, that's the thing that I said we shouldn't get hit with. We got hit with right away, and also... Okay. Okay. No! Pierce. Okay, that was scary, but, like, what did you expect? He's putting on a good show, a good performance. Hey out to the believers on that one. Enjoy those sunflower seeds. What a fight. I know, it looked like he had me on the ropes. I think it's what they call it in an arena match. But little did they know that I'm the one who ropes. I'm the one who shoots ropes. Dagother versus Dangerous. Run it back. You can use your sunflower seeds to vote. Yeah, we're gonna kick the sun's ass. These intelligence monsters are scary because your intelligence defense has a lot to do with your own skill. And because our intelligence is so low, we are quite susceptible to moves of high intelligence. You shoot what? Chia out here shooting dude fluid? No, you're not supposed to shoot it. You're supposed to take shots. I think you've been, drinking wrong. I don't think you're supposed to, like, shoot up with it. At least that's not how I would drink a monster. Each their own. Okay, I hate these frame one, like, use your best moves, but yeah, go ahead, use all your guts. Then I will be the one with guts. Use it all. Yeah, keep hitting, keep laughing. Look at that. And he's got, as a result, he's got no guts. One jab, that's all it takes. You won! Enjoy those sunflower seeds! Finally, I feel like we're supposed to be here. He's got style, he's got no guts. Something Donkey Kong. DK stands for Donkey Kong. I've been thinking about Super Smash Bros. Melee, and all I know about Donkey Kong comes from Melee. The Melee map, where I like the Donkey Kong theme because there's just like monkey noises mixed in, just a guy screeching like a monkey. I always appreciate a good monkey screech coming from a human being. That's actually one of my innate powers, is being able to uncannily screech like a chimpanzee, but I'm not going to do that for you. For one, it hurts my throat. For two, I am in a house and I would probably be checked on by my parents. And for three, I'm not gonna do that for you. Dagother versus Duelists. I don't want to get kicked out for making monkey noises. That would be embarrassing. How do I even explain that? Oh yeah, sorry, father. I was screeching like a chimpanzee because my favorite VTuber just won an award. Oh! Check that out! Look at that skill! We're one-shotting now. Okay, yeah, I think it's safe to say we should focus on our defense a little bit. That way, we don't take quite as much damage. And our life. Yeah, no one is even doubting. No one is doubting. That shows the doubters. They're never gonna doubt again we're doing so well. Big Other versus Robinale. Do you dare doubt Big Other's power? I didn't think so, chat room. I didn't think so. Just say you got scared by something. Oh yeah, I was making chimpanzee noises because I saw something really scary. I mean, I guess to be fair, I don't really scream a lot, so I don't think. He hit us with the poison gas right off the bat. I honestly don't think my parents would know what I sound like when I scream. So yeah, for all they know, I could just be making chimpanzee noises whenever I scream. What was in that needle? I'm charging up our guts. I'm gonna let him bite. I'm gonna let him take some chunks out of me because I will become the one who chunks. Just like that. And he's using all his guts. No, wait. Don't pierce me. I pierce you. Okay, time to spam. Knock him out! Knock him out! Kill the bug. Kill the bug. Pay out to the believers. A wasp attacked me? No, I don't know how it's alive at this time of year or how it got inside, but that's why I sounded like I went bananas. Oh, I'm not doing monkey noises for you, chat room. I bark for you, and I have, but I'm not doing monkey noises. That'd be like embarrassing if that was the one thing that went like viral or whatever. I fear that happening for something so stupid, and then just everyone having these preconceived notions and me never being able to explain myself. I think I will continue to be moisturized in my own lane. Degother versus Tiravale. I will run the gambit even though I know we're going to win this one. This plant is weak. A wasp at this time of year, in this part of the country, localized entirely in your room? Yes. Can I see? No. It happens. Okay, so I can explain the wasp thing because it's happened to me when I worked in a kitchen and I defrost, not defrost, like cool, warm up, spin, clean and spin the lettuce. So it would come refrigerated, and when wasps get cold, their bodies shut down. But as they warm up, they start to get more active. I've had angry wasps fall out of the lettuce before that I've left on the counter that has had time to warm up. So it can happen. You can get a frozen little guy in your lettuce and have it fall out really angry and upset, not knowing where it is. It can happen. Oh. Oh, he dodged that 81%? I'm gonna stay close. Because his strength moves tickle. I'm biding my time. How is he dodging these 81 percentages? He might be the best to ever do it. If I don't get like one hit in, I'm gonna be upset. There we go. He's mad, he's mad. We won! Crazy dodging those 81%. That was some bad luck on our end. But yes, we won. Pay out to the believers. It would have been embarrassing to lose to the eggplant after all this. Did that plant just talk? Yeah, of course. You never heard a plant talk? You really gotta listen to Plantasia sometime. Last match. Will Dayother fight and win against his old foe Liquiel, who knocked him on his ass in one shot last time? Plants can be surprisingly vocal. Yeah, just look at my chat room. I told you, chat room, I managed to get Pokemon Let's Go Eevee for 25 Canadian dollars. It didn't come with a case, and I think that's why it was so cheap. But I don't need a case to play a game. And Eevee, Eevee's like vocal stimming. Eevee sounds crazy. Like I get Pikachu with a human voice. You know, we've had anime Pikachu for a long time going like Pika Pika. But Eevee just goes like it's just like making baby babbles. It's kind of not what I imagined an Eevee to vocalize, I guess. I always thought it would maybe say its name more. But even on the starting screen, it starts up and it goes like, hold on, I can do it. I can just start up the game and show you. Hold on, I gotta take care of this first. Knock this guy on his ass first. Here, let me, okay. Oh. I'm gonna start it up. Okay, I saved. Alright, I'm starting up Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Just so you can hear for yourself. Hopefully it will come out over the microphone. Wait for it. Oh. Alright, ready? That's Eevee. I think I might be able to make him do more, like... You hear that? This is my Eevee. This is what Eevee sounds like. It goes voy or something. I'm starting it up. I'm doing it again. Oh, he doesn't want a vocal stim anymore. He's done talking to me. Okay, well you did hear it. So our Eevee? No, that's my Eevee. That's my Eevee. Evo? It sounds like he's trying to say evolution. I think he's trying to say like a full-ass sentence. French Eevee from the ZA Paris game. I wonder if Eevee does sound different in the different games. Did they give Eevee an accent? I have to know. Dagother is the winner! Honestly, we might be even ready for A Cup. That wasn't even too bad. And a much needed little cash infusion. Yay! I think Dagother has learned an important lesson. Yes! Speed's almost back to 100. Good job, buddy. Good job. Oh no! Dagother, you're so needful! I guess meat would help him to gain a bit more weight if we were to regularly feed him. You know what? Next shop sale, I'm going to commit to my monster's weight gain. I'm gonna commit to it. He loves jelly cups though, but they're like they're not very fattening. Even though I think like jelly is pure fat. Other seems well after that. Okay, well, show me. He's skinny. So skinny monsters are good at dodging, but they don't have as big a life pool as they could have. Meanwhile, like, large monsters aren't as good at dodging, but they can take more hits. We're not out of it yet, though. He still has to train. Yeah, I think I'm going to go a little bit harder on life. Pulling does give us life, and so does swimming. It gives us life and defense, so I'm probably gonna go between those two. No more glass cannon monster. Yes. He seems well. Alright, give him some nut oil and send him on his way. We got a lot of one-hit kills this time. We probably have decent odds in higher brackets. I agree, although the curve on Monster Rancher can be a little bit crazy sometimes. You think you're doing well, you go to the next bracket, and suddenly you're getting your arse handed to you again. Although I think the biggest curve is between, like, C and B. Yeah, I'm committing to him being slow. His speed stat, like, gains alright. He gets okay gains in the speed department. But honestly, we're getting life from doing power training, so we might as well just commit to that. The spiel, I'll do one that's easier on him. I will get his speed back up to maybe 100. Just to have it there. What if you boot up Let's Go Eevee and the Eevee goes, "Hello, my name, address, social security number, Nintendo Switch ID"? I would probably never play it again if that was the case. No, Eevee, what are you doing? Alright, we'll let him rest. Yeah, he is zooming. I'm sure he's gonna have a long life as well. More power training. Oh, I didn't even check the tournaments. That's fine, that's fine. Nice! Good job, Dagother. Am I too soft on him? I need to raise enough money so we can get a bigger barn and more storage. Either that or, like, not buy as much nut oil and maybe buy more weight gain items. He's tired. Okay, what battles? We could win money. But we don't really need money. We will need money to upgrade our barn. Again, or our house, whatever gives us more storage. Well, let's let him rest. You start the game and Eevee goes, "A boy? Alexa, place an order for 5 years on a Nintendo Online subscription." Wow, this Eevee's so lifelike. He feels so real. I told you, chat room, I got a little TV. You know what it started doing? So I have like the $5 Student Prime subscription that shows me commercials, and lately it's been popping up with commercials while I've been watching Bar Rescue that put things into my Amazon cart if I try to do anything. I didn't even think that was legal. I accidentally somehow put a $1,500 phone into my Amazon cart through my TV. Like, I'm actually gonna accidentally purchase something. I didn't even know that that was legal. That's probably illegal and the company just pretends the user error. But like, it even has a little pop-up that's like, add to your Amazon cart, and it's already selected, so if you press any buttons, it will just add it to your cart. How can companies keep getting away with it? Oh, our power. We're so powerful. Okay. Let's do one swim and then we'll let him rest. I'll even give him some nut oil. He's probably gonna be kind of tired. Alexa, buy me a chicken coop. You don't need to know why. You don't need to know why I'm purchasing this. Anyone else buy weird stuff on Amazon just so that they can't track you? Like, they'll never know what to advertise to you, because like one day you're buying anime figures and the next day you're buying chicken coops. And the day after that you're buying like cleaning fluid, and then the day after that you're buying food for a horse. You don't even have one of those. Okay, give him some mint leaf, send him to bed. I wonder what the toucan thinks about all this. Turns out that the toucan is like a highly intelligent creature. It teaches math class. Okay, let him rest. My Christmas present for my dad will be a cotton candy machine. Wait, are you being so for real right now? I don't know what to get my dad for Christmas. I tried to give him an extra pair of Grinch socks that I had from McDonald's and he didn't want them. He said that they weren't his style. Everybody likes socks. Everybody likes socks, and like Grinch socks seem really high on the like sock priority list. But whatever, I guess another pair for me. Whatever. December. A Peri Peri cup. There is an official tournament. We could try to go to that. Train. Swim. We shall swim. Made a casual chaos to keep the algorithm on its toes. Exactly. The popcorn machine was a hit, so from last year. My dad already has a popcorn machine, though. What do you get for the person that has like everything in their lives? Swim again. He's so fast. He's doing more laps. Get him kernels. Like just a lot of popcorn kernels to pop. Do kernels expire though? I think they might. I don't know if that would be a good gift to get him a bunch of kernels because he doesn't use it a ton. Bird things then. My dad doesn't even like birds. This is why Christmas is so hard. It's so hard like figuring out what people want. And you have to like not ask them. You have to make it a whole surprise because then they'll know. Then it won't be a surprise anymore. He's doing tricks on it. He was. That he was. That he was. Michael Phelps moment. You think Michael Phelps ever, like, put on a mermaid tail and pretended he was a mermaid? Let's rest, and then we're gonna enroll him in the tournament. Maybe he would use it if you got him kernels. I think he already has kernels. That's why I'm wondering if they expire. Yes, I bet he's at least thought about it. See, if I was as strong a swimmer as Michael Phelps, I would have put on a mermaid tail and pretended I was a mermaid. Wow, a cup. Okay. I should save first in case we get our arse handed to us. Because if we do, then we might as well just, you know, keep training instead of trying to fight a battle we can't win. Let's do our best to achieve victory. That's what the V in vtuber stands for. Victory. There's been a change of seasons. Yes, we're finally here at the official tournament grade A. Who can achieve the highest grade? The strongest you can imagine are here and ready to fight. Chia, let's win. Get him some bath bombs. I don't think he would use them. He's so tricky to shop for. Anyone have somebody in their life that's really tricky to shop for? I never feel like I get it right either, because like he'll be happy with anything. It's the thought that counts, but I never felt like I really nailed a gift. Or was a genuine like, whoa, I really needed / wanted one of these. Your partner? Your partner is girl, right? Just get her a lipstick and pink. Sorry. Oh, we're fighting ourselves. Sharkin. Eggo there versus Sharkin. Who will win? Be careful telling them apart. True, damn. Yeah, why didn't you think of that? Are you stupid? You could have just gotten her, like, something that smells nice. Girls are easy to shop for, and I will paint everyone with the same brush. Yeah, not every girl like pink and lipstick. Wrong. They wouldn't be girl if they didn't. I, of course, am joking. In fact, I am one of said censor the eye girls. Growing up, I didn't care for like Barbies or pink or anything like that. I just wore like t-shirts with cool animals on them, and I'd catch frogs during the summer. And I found out years later that one of my mom's friends said it was weird that I didn't like girl stuff. Chia the pickup artist. Yeah, I'll teach you how to talk to women. Step 1, find a woman. Step 2, don't. You don't want to do that. You really shouldn't. Stop right there. It's not gonna happen. Alright, we got more power than him, but like less of everything else. One good jab ought to do it. I just want to build up my guts. Not get hit by a noxious cloud. There we go! I think he had more stats, but we have like a lot allocated into our power. Are we going all the way to the top with Dagoth there? How to shop for a girl. Buy them a Chia Fumo. The ladies love me. Just get her some Chia merch. I fascinate women. I fascinate people in general. Hey, no name calling. Tomboys have been written on at length in old legends. I know, for some reason that's like completely unfathomable. Okay, Dagothor versus Arculon. Arculon looks like an intense monster. Where's the Chia Fumo? We we don't have one of those, sadly. Not yet. Not yet. Any company I talk to is like, you need a 3,000, like, not 3,000, 300 minimum sale. And that would come out to be like $3,000. And you can too, chat. Get your Chia merch. Yeah, I think the buy one get one free is still happening at Uwu Market. And yes, we did get a recent merch drop that was cool sci-fi 60s poster themed. Yes, I am shilling my own merch. Yes. If we all buy just 5 of them. The thing is, people that say they will buy 5 will probably end up by buying 0, which is fine. That's so like chill, but it's a bad gauge for numbers. Okay, Arculon kind of just bouncing on me. He's fast. We can get a 60% hit on him. I'd be more comfortable with a higher one. Okay. Dodged it, of course. Alright, he didn't dodge that one, but that's tricky. He's got good stats. He's got good stats. Okay. No, we can do this. Alright, we're even now. We just get close, start jabbing him. Jab him. Got him, got him. That was really close, though. That was a tricky fight. Robo Scorpion. He looks so cool. The Robo Scorpion looks so cool. I can't wait to roll on a new monster since we got the increased monster roster and the barn upgrade. That's really gonna open up our worlds to endless monster possibilities. Dagothor versus Gotrek. Gotrek is kind of crazy, but somehow we are measuring up to him. Our prediction, run it back, use your sunflower seeds to vote. Is that a whale with legs? Why, yes! He doesn't just have legs, he also has arms. I want one. I want a Gotrek of my own to train. That looks so fun to train. Hi. Whoever hits first will kill their opponent instantly. I mean, we both have high health and defense, so hopefully not. Oh no! He hit a 46! Coin flip! He's Gotreking me! Get up! You fool. Okay. Why does that always happen? Right out the gate! Okay, 80% chance to hit that one. Boom! We did a trick on him. Maybe you were right. We both can obliterate. I almost got obliterated, but I ended up by being able to obliterate him. Hi, Chia. Hi. Hello, hello. Happy Monday. We're playing some Monster Rancher right now. I was a little bit scared going into the 8 cup, but we are holding our own. 3 seeds to 79. Crazy profit. Yeah. Some good winnings there. Dagothor versus Limb Sweet. Oh, he's just a regular mochi. Never underestimate a regular mochi. They've got good stats and everything. They are like they're jack of all trades, master of none. And that speed is looking quite scary. Like you can't knock out another monster if you can't hit it. Anyway, get your gamba in, it's closing fast. Dagot did get pancaked, but he recovered. Sadly, it's quite a convoluted chain of events to unlock that guy. It is? You should send me how, and then I can unlock him because I want him. My only birthday gift wish is I want Go Trick. Found you yesterday after I did a search for Uma on here. Well, welcome! I'm gonna be playing more Uma tomorrow. I'm gonna be rolling on Manhattan Cafe. I've been saving some gems. Okay, yeah, just laser beam me, why don't you? Okay, let's build up our guts. We'll just let him slap. Let him slap. Let him get another one in. Let him feel better about himself. Let him thrust as well. Because soon we're gonna be the ones. Just you wait. Okay, yeah, his crazy speed stat is... Whoa, he crit that one! Okay. Lock in. Got him. He just so happened to get stunned in that moment too. It's so sad that they melt when you kill them. Ooh, there's a Kita-san rerun in a couple of weeks. I didn't know that. I already have a maxed out Super Creek, so I just steal people's Kita-sans, and I'm happy with that. I'm happy living life like that. Oh, trick. First thing is raising a hopper to rank E. I can write the rest of the requirements in Discord after stream. First step, hopper. Well, maybe we'll get like a cool hopper. Or does it have to be like a raw hopper? No subspecies or anything. Cafe is just over an hour away. Yes! But over an hour away is my supper, so I have to roll tomorrow. I can't roll as soon as the banner changes, sadly. Together had every bone in his body pulverized, but he's fine now. It's a good thing he's a snake. Catalina looks bored with this fight. Alright, I'm running back the Gamba. Catalina's got like huge intelligence. One zap and it's over for us. That damage was brutal. It was. We're both so strong. But Catalina also has no defense. Food, sleep, Uma. Real shit. I can't chat room. I have to maintain a balanced life. It is exam week after all. Any hopper works, I believe. Okay, maybe we'll get a fun one then. I've never really raised a hopper that far. I believe one of my first monsters was a hopper. But he was really bad. It was a really bad hopper. Okay, that's not... I had zero chance to react to that. Oh, he's kissing me. No, wait. No! The deadly kiss of death. Catalina's using the strat that we used with Mango. Oh my goodness. Always bet on the Suezo. Don't. No. Big Other couldn't win that because you didn't believe in him. That's why. These are like real life fights where it's over so fast. Big Other versus... what was it, Siva? Siva! Start prediction. You can use your sunflower seeds to vote. We're fighting a mother effing dragon right now who also has crazy high intelligence. Okay, these are the scary fights. We had it easy up until now. We were on the receiving end of the deadly smooch. I know, it's weird. Weird this time. Curious as to how many fans Chia has on Uma. I think I've got like 20 million. I stopped playing for a few months. Right after Kita-sen, actually. Who the frick brought a Charizard? Wrong franchise. Oh. Speaking of Charizard, hello Winston. He pushed my door open and then he ran away. I think my house is haunted. Ow! Ow! What the? Okay, build up guts. Why do they always hit this, like... We got Wombo Combat. Oh, hello! Both my creatures are here now. Whenever, like, we're hitting at 60, it's a... We never hit it. When they're hitting at 60%, they're always hitting it. We're never dodging. We're always failing the training. Siva's having a bad tournament though, so maybe we can still do this if Lamb Sweet has a bad time. Lamb Sweet needs to lose one more and we can win. Die, Lamb Sweet. Yes! Who else? Who else? Kaplan. Okay, we just need to win our Kaplan battle and I think we can still win this tournament. Yeah, I guess that is what we get for fighting Bahamut. Run it back. Dagother versus Kaplan. Kaplan is really fast. A hard to hit little guy, but he's got low health, low defense. If we do hit him, we're gonna hit hard. So really this could go either way. I have 100 million more than Chia. I think I play this game too much. Oh, you're only playing it for hours every day. You're only playing it like it's your second job. Honestly, you don't play it enough. You don't have like 1 billion fans. Yeah, you don't play it enough. You should probably just like walk into traffic. Oh my god, these cheeky hits right off the bat. Okay, stay in his power range. I believe first skill is where we want to hover. Okay, he dodged. Fine, just a quick little jab to see if we could get one in. We dodged. Good, good, good. A fight where nobody can hit. Oh, we got one. We one-shotted him. Heckin' duck, I know. That was scary. Okay, we won. I think that means we can win the tournament. I didn't see if there was anyone else who's doing well. And I'm quite frankly not that very good at math, but it looks like we might be winning. You didn't notice her dodging the 80s. I dodged the 80s for once! Hey God, there's the winner! Okay, this has made me realize that we do need to still train. We won the A Cup, but we are... That was difficult. That was only because the others had, like, bad runs. Nice. Easy. Ooh, our life has leveled, our power's gone up, our skill's gone up. Praise. I praise you. Oh, you want more meat? I guess so. When we get another shop sale, I do need to get some weight gain items for him. Because, like, if he isn't gonna dodge, he might as well have extra life to be able to take some hits. He desires meat. He desires the flesh of his enemies. Big fan of the A-cup. Yeah, take yourself. What cup are you? Guess who is it? Hello, it's express mail from IMA. Chia, this is it. I need your signature. Oh, sorry. Here you go. Good. Have a nice day. Dots. Here we go. Wow. 5 more ranks to go. We're halfway there. Yes, who is it? More mail. What's this? Errantry? An errantry. I mean, I like all our skills right now. Right now, we've been using stab, pierce, turn assault. They all have high hit percentages. I guess it'd be nice to get a better like back skill, one with a higher hit percentage, but I don't know if that's possible. I was expecting Dagoth to be vegetarian, if not vegan. Not after he's gotten such a taste for blood. He is no longer any of those. He desires flesh. Yeah, I had to make it exciting for the audience. Well, errantry's on sale. Let's do a little... Oh, no, not town. Let's do a little save. I can't believe we won that tournament. If I do send him on one, he's probably going to get quite tired from it. He's got no other physical skills in slot 4. Okay, so yeah, I think we're good and we just keep training. More life, more defense. Because he's still taking like heavy hits. And I'd say his power is good right now. I'm happy with where his power ended up. We need to get him on like a muscle gain program too. Gain some weight. His stats are kind of starting to diminish. I will let him rest here. Give him a mint leaf, let him rest. Like he's not getting those sick gains he was earlier. My monster of no intelligence and no spade. Good night, sweet prince. Oh no! That was so fast. Well, that's it. At 3 years old, Dagoth has hit retirement age. I mean, after this, they do still have some kick lift in them, but I think we got really far with him. Have you had anyone die yet? Not yet. I have had monsters die before previously. Not on this save. I like started again recently. It's always sad when they die. The other two we have are frozen, exactly, and maybe we should take him to town to also freeze him. But he's S rank. He's our first S rank monster. We could even combine our monsters. Oh. You mind a backseat? It depends. But go ahead. I don't like to peer too much behind the veil of Monster Rancher. I like it to maintain its whimsy, you know? I wish to remain whimsical about it. We could go to the shrine and get another, or we could... You want to combine a monster, chat room? A little bit of mystery for flavor, exactly. Once you know, like, every inner working of the game, it kind of loses its magic a little bit. But as long as I can remain ignorant, the game won't lose its magic. That's how I see it. Plus 500G, do you want to proceed? First, choose the monster you want to use as the main breed. Right. So, we could have a Suezo, a Snakeo, and a Lorax. Oh. As our bases. But you know what? I want a new one. I wanna go to the shrine. We will allow you to generate 4 monsters. When you find a disc stone, please bring it here. I heard you made the stable larger. Yes, we have. That's good. Then you can generate big monsters. Really? Then please bring the disc stones of big monsters here when you find them. Oh, sorry, I picked the wrong one. Oops. Not sure I want to say now. It isn't about the game mechanics, but how to get something. Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead. I'm okay with you telling me how to get something, because this is stuff I used to know at one point. Perhaps. There's a fair chance that I knew it at one point, but because I hadn't played it in so long, I've lost that. Death is a requirement for the unlock. I think it's coming back to me. Is it the stump? Or is it the mannequin? I know one of them, I think. Something needs to die. Okay, chat room. Which monster are you least attached to? I meant to go to the lab. I won't spoil. Thank you for the gentle reminder, though. It is coming back to me. Lorax will take a long time to die because he's an old man. I'm attached to all of them. And this is gonna be really hard, chat room, for you to have to choose. I loathe them all. Then maybe it will be easier than you think. Which will die? Lorax, Mango, and Dagoth. Alright. There's a poll now, so you can decide which monster dies of old age. And if you love them all, just pick one. Your most hated, I guess. Make Mango man gone? Bring me Mango's head? Wait, he's all head. Yeah, you're gonna get the whole thing. Yes, please vote! Which monster do we kill? We'll get something cool, I promise. It'll be worth the blood sacrifice. So choose whichever one you don't care about. We have Mango, and we have Dagother. They seem to be the ones that people are voting for the most. In fact, Mango might be the winner. Still too soon to say? The vote could still be swayed. Next monster can be named Manhattan Cafe in her honor. Chat room, not everything's about Uma Musume. Maybe you do play it too much, chat room. You might even, in the future, you're gonna come back to the stream, you're gonna say I look like a horse. You could summon a guy who only lives 1 week. Yeah, but we could also kill one of our beloved monsters. Manhattan tea? That seems a little derivative to me. Will you smell like a horse? Only one way to find out, you're just gonna have to take a whiff. Oh no. Oh no. Mango's fate is sealed. Time to drag him out of retirement. There he is. Our beautiful little freak. Take him to the ranch. Final trip to the ranch. Alright, let's see if we can battle him to death. Oh, let's sign him up for a free-for-all. Let's see. Make him, Make him swim out of cruelty and then sign him up for a free-for-all. This ought to kill him. This ought to do him in. Welcome back, Mango. We're going to kill you now. Sorry, buddy. You were a good monster. Mango seems well. Alright, time for the free-for-all. Let's do our best to be victorious. Maybe Mango will go out doing what he loves. Sucking the other monsters off. We're having the New Year Cup free-for-all. I don't even know what we win for this. I don't even care. I don't expect him to live very long. If he gets knocked out, he gets knocked out. Let me fight. Let me fight. New Year's Cup, Arima Keenan? No, chat, it's not all Uma Musume. That's just a naked woman. That's just a naked woman. Can I show that on Twitch? Sharon, stop looking. Stop it. You're not even looking at her stats. Stop it. You're gonna be upset when, like, she dies horribly. Oh, she just kicked me in the eyeball. She's banging me. Okay, we're good, we're good. We've got, like, no hit rate on anything. Maybe we could hit her with a spit? No, that's a kiss! Somehow we managed to hit that shit. Oh, Kitty's got claws. I didn't mean to use telepathy. I wanted to spit on her. Kitty's got claws. Ooh, what's Kitty gonna do? Slap me? Oh. No, stop using telepathy! You're wasting all your guts. Yeah, I hope Mango gets struck by lightning. Okay. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. No, wait. He's holding on by the sheer skin of his scrot. Through willpower, he got back up again. He at least avoided the knockout. But we should, one more spit we would have won. Freaky Rancher. I honestly think we should have won that. We did better than I thought we would. Do we even get to fight again? That's it? Loser. Record loser. Damn. What will be his last meal? What should we feed him as his last meal, chat room? What do you think? Mango can't even die right. I know, he ended up by, like, being awesome.